Hey everybody, this is Ryan, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Shoutouts. And so what do we got today? Got a little bit of news, nothing crazy. First and foremost, a big thank you to everybody that contributed from the Terraria Needs Your Help video. Even if you didn't leave a comment, just going and viewing the thread. You know, if somebody else is on the forums and they're looking around and they say, oh look, this thread has 900 views, I should click on it and see what the big deal is. So even if you went and looked and you didn't leave a comment, a big thank you. And for those that did leave a comment, an extra big thank you. I think it worked. At least we've advanced it to the next stage. And you know, I'm not making any crazy claims like the video is the reason it advanced or anything like that. I'm not saying that by any means, but it did help. I don't think you can deny that. So yeah, big thanks, and hopefully we can get some stuff featured on there, and you know, just kind of draw attention to all the amazing user-created content that people are putting out there. Sorry for no shoutouts video last week. I had every intention of making one. I even, you know, I kind of got all my stuff ready, and I sat down, and I was like, well, you know what? I should make an Avalon video before I make a shoutouts video, just to make sure I get that done, because, you know, more people watch the Avalon stuff. And then I spent the next 3 to 4 hours making one Avalon video. So that's why there was no shout out video last week. And that was a long day, and that was the last video that got posted, where I finally get into the Hell Castle. And yeah, that was a long day. You can tell it in my voice, because, you know, I have these little breaks where I'm just like, okay, well, a long time has passed, and it's like, I mean, you can tell a long time has passed because I'm fucking exhausted. Because I have been beat down, and it's like, no, I am making a video. And yeah, so that was a long day. So sorry, no shoutouts video, but it ended up being a pretty good Terraria video, so I was pretty happy with the results. So that'll do it for news, and we'll just go into the shoutouts portion. And to receive a shoutout, all you have to do is leave a comment in this video or any of the videos leading up to the next shoutout video, and then your comment will be up to receive a shoutout. So first this week we have Magic Man 99100, Dragonoid 1423, and the Troll of Weavy. And you guys were a little upset because I said everybody hates jungles, and you're like, well, I like jungles. And no, you don't. No, you don't. You're just in denial. Nothing good has ever come out of a jungle. Jungles are horrible, horrible places that no one enjoys. Nope. It's just a joke, guys. Don't worry. It's just a joke. I know not everybody hates jungles. MLG Penguin says he wants to see more mining because I skip a lot of it. And look, Mr. Penguins, we have been over this multiple times. All right, and I'm going to cover it because, well, there's so many new people coming all the time that some of you might not know why I skip that stuff. And it is because it's boring. Case closed. Like, the Omnier stuff was completely different because I was out there killing, you know, enemies, like modded enemies, trying to get armor set drops or weapons or whatever. But when I'm just mining ore, that's the same thing as mining any ore. It doesn't matter that it's modded ore. What matters is what I can do with the ore at the end. And just getting it is boring, and you don't want to see it. It's just, yeah. It's not entertaining. Trust me. Trust me, I've tried it. I tried to do it, and I watched it, and I said, wow, this sucks. Nobody wants to watch this. Hypecast says, you need an intro. And I completely agree that I need an intro. I would love to have an intro, but I am not creative or capable of creating one. And the same thing with a background on my channel page. I would even like to have one of those more than an intro. Not that I don't want to have an intro by any means. But I kind of looked into it, because I was trying to find a Terraria one. and a lot of the ones I found were from the old setup that YouTube had, the old home channel pages. So I don't have one. I would like to have one. If anyone has any ideas, please let me know. Jay Hart for mentioning the Futurama reference. I'm sure a lot of you caught the reference, but, well, Jay Hart mentioned it in the comments, so he gets a shout out. Gabriel Fernand and Killer Jarek both said, you know, why don't I ever use shift to do torches? And that is because old habits die hard. Kind of been able to do, so I do shift when I mine, at least a lot of the time, not every time by any means, but I've gotten better at it. And but torches is something that I've never been able to do, even when I'm playing on my own, because a lot of times I blame it that I'm trying to think of things to say and talk while I do stuff on the screen, so I revert to my old habits. But even when I'm playing on my own, I almost always click on torches to put them down, and that's because old habits die hard. You couldn't always do that. When I first started, and you know, kind of got into the groove of how I play the game, you had to click on torches. You had to click on whatever mining tool you wanted to use. So, well, that's why I do it the way I do it. Nuox4427 said, hey, you know, you can just use B to use all your buffs in your inventory, and I have a very bad history with that and Gills potions. So I no longer do that for fear that I will just randomly explode and then everyone will make fun of me again. So I don't do B anymore. It's not that big of a pain to just click on 3 or 4 clicks to potentially save me from looking like a complete idiot, like I have so many times in the past. And thank you to the people that that answered that in the comments. You know, I do see all the comments, but I don't always see them right away, and so sometimes it's not till 3 or 4 days that I can answer something like that. And so thank you to everybody that jumped in and explained why, and yeah, I really do appreciate it when you guys do that. And that's gonna do it for Shoutouts video this week. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and until next time, see you guys.